Hello? What? Hey! What are you doing in here? Oh. I gotta film that video. My morning routine sucks. Usually it consists of some variation of me waking up, scrolling Instagram on my phone for an hour and a half, feeling anxious and like a piece of shit, and then I go upstairs, make myself a bowl of cereal, and go on with the rest of my day. This is all gonna change today because Bryan Johnson shared his morning routine with us. Today, I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see how it goes, and let's just get into it.
The first thing I'm going to do is use this Braun thermal scan device. I measure my inner ear temperature every day. I do this as a safety and efficacy check for various therapies we're doing.
Now, the first thing old BJ does is he takes his temperature. And he takes his temperature using this fancy little forehead monitor that, I don't know, it might be a more accurate. Who the hell knows? But I got this little one, found it in our medicine cabinet. Hopefully it does the same thing. I think you put it under your tongue. Well, guys, I guess I'm running a little cool right now. I'm at 95.4. I think typical is around 98.7, and at 95.4, I should be dead. So
After this, I'll flip on this UV light. This is 10,000 lux at 12 inches. I turn this on, and I usually just enjoy thinking about the day for a minute.
now, the next thing Bryan says to do here is to look at a bright light to set your circadian rhythm and improve your energy and mood during the day. And I've seen Andrew Huberman actually talk about this as well.
First of all, light viewing early in the day is the most powerful stimulus for wakefulness throughout the day, and it has a powerful positive impact on your ability to fall and stay asleep at night.
He says it's ideal to look into the sun, and for me, the sun is out right now, but I want to follow Bryan Johnson's exact routine as best I can. This is for science, people. So I have myself a little bright light. This is the lamp you see in the background of my videos. So, I'm just going to angle it up at me and stare directly in it and burn the shit out of my retinas to start my morning.
For the light exposure, I'll take 2 pills. It's some heme iron, 10 milligrams of heme iron, and 250 milligrams of vitamin C. I am trying to get my iron levels up. They're borderline.
Now, the next thing he does here is he takes some iron and vitamin C. I don't have any iron supplements. I also haven't taken a blood test, so I don't know what my deficiencies in minerals are in the first place. I just have a little vitamin C, so take this. They're pretty easy. I could add this in, no problem.
I'll weigh myself every day. It's weight, BMI, fat, muscle, visceral fat, water, bone, heart rate.
Next thing he does is he takes his weight. His is really fancy. It tells him his BMI and body fat percentage, although the issue with that between you and me is that when it tells him his body fat percentage, it's using this bioelectrical impedance scanner type thing. And it basically sends electrical currents through your body to test like conductivity, because the conductivity of your muscle is different from your fat. Thing is, when you're so dehydrated in the morning, it's not going to be very accurate. So either way, it's not really a big deal. Let's give it a look-see. Right now, my morning weight is sitting at around 192.6, which for my height at around 5'9", puts me solidly into the overweight category. So, we're looking pretty good. We're living long, boys.
All right, then one final thing before I go downstairs. I'm going to do 5 minutes of light therapy. It's blue light and it keeps my complexion clear. 5 minutes, and it's also a nice time to do a little meditation.
The next thing he does is 5 minutes of blue light therapy. He has this really fancy spaceship looking thing that he puts over his face. I don't have that. I do have these LED strips that I put up in my room because I'm a little slut. So I'm just going to look into these because these are blue and it probably does the same thing. So this is for complexion. He also does a little meditation during the 5 minutes. So 5 minutes started. Let's see how it goes.
All One thing I've added to the routine lately is I do a meditation before I start this portion of my morning routine, about 10 minutes or so, and I've really started to enjoy it. I've learned a few different meditation techniques, but yeah, I do this for about 10 minutes.
All right, so the next thing he does a little 10-minute meditation, even though we've meditated while we looked at the light and we've meditated while we look at the blue lights. So this seems a little unnecessary in my opinion. You know, another extra 10-minute meditation never hurt anyone, I guess. Here we go. I think he does it sitting up. I'm just gonna lay down and let's see how that goes.
So first thing is the eye. 30 seconds, and the first time you would do this, it's going to be the most intense, it's like an orgasmic sneeze. It's the most intense feeling you've ever had in your entire life around a sneeze. As you do it more, you become more accustomed to it, but 30 seconds on each side.
The next thing old BJ does is this really weird thing where he takes this special little device and he rubs it on the side of his nose. I'm just going to use my knuckle here and just do it. He describes it really weirdly. He says it's like an orgasmic feeling. So, you know, maybe I'll come in my pants after doing this. I feel literally no different after doing that. Oh, I mean, my nose looks more red now, so...
Next is preparing the morning pills. Every 2 weeks, my team organizes all the pills.
Then he takes his morning medications. So I went upstairs and I found all of the medications I could get out of our medicine cabinet. Don't do this. Probably not a good idea.
Pills down, then I'll get the food prepped, and then we will go work out.
Old Bryan, he makes this whole fancy like vegetables and egg whites and all this other shit in his breakfast that, you know, is probably really healthy for you. But I've just got my little Quaker Oats instant oatmeal. I can't be bothered to make a huge breakfast right now. I gotta fit in a lift real quick. So I'm gonna eat this and doom scroll Instagram and then get to the lift.
All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work out pretty quickly. We only have 20 minutes to film right now. My workout is normally 30 to 60 minutes. I'm gonna go really fast. It's probably gonna be pretty hard. I'll be breathing hard. I won't be talking much.
All right, boys, we got to the workout section. Finally, the one area of Bryan Johnson's morning routine that I could actually follow consistently. Best part of the day, back in by day. Let's get into it. I'm gonna end the video after this. A little training montage. You could watch it, you could not watch it. I don't give a shit. Have a good time.